Well, hello, everyone. I'm here today with Noah McBroom, one of our parishioners. He's also our rep on the St. John Paul II School Council, and he sometimes even substitute teaches at the school, right? Mm-hmm.
Just on Fridays, yeah. My day job is.
What's your day job?
Thursday. I am a pharmacist up at the VA.
Pharmacist turned teacher on Fridays.
Absolutely.
And school parent as well?
School parent as well. Have two stepsons that are in Sacred Heart and Shanley, and then we have Kate that's at Nativity. So we spread 3 schools there.
Wow. Fantastic. So it's great to be part of one network then.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, we got Catholic Schools Week is just upon us, coming up here very shortly, and I think it's good to talk about our Catholic schools. We have such a great Catholic school system. We have such great teachers and staff. We have students that do great things. Mm-hmm. But let's hear from you, one of our parents, what's been your experience of our Catholic schools?
The Catholic schools have been tremendous. I mean, I'll just describe them. First off is that we have 3 elementary schools in the area. We have Holy Spirit, we have Trinity, we have Nativity, and they all funnel students up into our middle school, which is Sacred Heart down here. And then we finally have Shanley as our high school here. Go Deacons. And, my experience has just been great. I'm a convert, so everything has bing brand new. The whole Catholic thing is brand new to me. So becoming part of the schools, I kind of married into it, and it has just been so cool. And during COVID, they needed substitute teachers so bad, and I had Fridays off and Mondays at that time too. So I'm just like, I can help substitute teach. So I kind of fell in love with it, and obviously our kids go there, so I have a lot of faith in their mission and everything. And it's been awesome. The kids are great, and teachers are great, administration's great. It's just a really great place to bring your kids, have them grow in faith, hope, and charity. That's what it's about as parents, is raising our kids kind of Catholic way, and schools is a great way to do that.
Yeah, tell me about, have you had any encounters just in the last 6 months to a year where you're like, wow, I'm glad we're a part of this? Or maybe anything you see in your kids, or anything that you've seen at school?
Father, every day, so I mean, just
every day.
Just this week.
How long is the video today?
Exactly, right? Exactly. Just this week, I was walking into school, and there's one student that was kind of hobbling in. He had a boot on his foot, so obviously he got injured, doing something. And one of the students, I overheard her saying, when we get to school, we should pray for him. And, it's stuff like that, makes your heart melt. And, it's constant. I mean, the students, when you interact with them, when you're around them, and, they make jokes, about, Christian things that, live in the Catholic life. And I mean, it's very frequent that, that's their whole view on life, is through kind of a Catholic lens in that school system. And to see them, joking and talking about that versus, just talking about, other worldly things that, they have that real base knowledge and, base virtue, and, just seeing that. But yeah, it's all the time that you see kids, going above and beyond, doing something charitable. And it's great to be part of.
Fantastic. I know a lot of concern sometimes people have in looking into Catholic schools is the cost, or is it feasible for our family? Are there scholarships available? Are there ways that we can, how does that all work?
Absolutely. So one of the main points that the Catholic schools in Fargo here give is that they won't turn you away for financial purposes. So they definitely work with you. Our parish does a tremendous job helping support the Catholic schools, and a lot of the sponsoring parishes in Fargo do. So they bring the tuition down quite a bit. I mean, it is pretty reasonable. I don't have the precise figures in front of me, but you always can search those up, and it's very reasonable. It's compared to other Catholic schools in the region. We're definitely one of the, most cost effective. And, good old Saints Anne and Joachim, I think you set up a scholarship program here.
Yeah, last year we started the St. John Bosco Scholarship Fund to help our own parish families apply for scholarships.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I've heard of families too that, if they have financial hardships, talk to the administration, and, they'll do everything that they can to, get you into the schools. So I would say, if cost is a problem, don't let that get in the way. We're talking about, your kids' faith formation, and it's so important that, if you have questions, call and contact us, and, they'll work with you. They always say that, they're not going to turn you away for financial reasons. So, you can go ahead and, try to, persevere through it. And, it's, I'll say it's worth every penny. I mean, I see my kids getting a great education. Not just, we talked about virtue already too, but it's the fact that, academically, they're top performers in the state. They're consistently above, averages for other schools, and they perform well with standardized testing, and, they tend to get into, good colleges, get good scholarships that way too. So, I mean, it's a perfect investment in your kids, I think, at this stage.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. It's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth the sacrifice. It's worth and one thing I've noticed too is, we have so many priests involved in our school.
Oh, yeah.
We have Father Metzger as the principal of Shanley High School. We have Father Slattery as the chaplain of both Sacred Heart Middle School and Shanley High School. And they live right here at St. San Joachim. And just the priestly presence is great, and all of us priests go over there and hear confessions a few times a year, and attend many of the masses and events. And I think it's just a great thing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The priestly presence is, always there. When I go and sub, I see, Father Metzger out in the hallway there. He's sipping on his coffee, kind of heckling the students a little bit, getting them, riled up, getting them ready to go for school. And, that's just awesome to see too. And yeah, Father Slattery is always there. And one of the cool things about the Catholic schools I really love is that on Fridays they do adoration. So Father Slattery goes in and he sets up adoration all day, and all the students have an opportunity to go during the religion class, and they all go to adoration on Fridays. And at the end of the day, Father Slattery, reposes, Blessed Sacrament. And I mean, that's just awesome. What a cool opportunity. I mean, the priests are always present, and, Father Slattery also teaches there too. And Father Metzger always has the office open if, students have questions. So it's a great place. It's great formation. Maybe if you have, a son there, that's considering priesthood, what an awesome place. Or, anybody considering religious life. It's just a tremendous experience, I think.
Now, what would you say to anyone who's thinking about enrolling in Catholic schools? Like, what's the first step that they make?
Well, you got to contact our, Office of Admissions. It starts as early as 3 years old. I mean, that's awesome that we can get in at Trinity there. They have little deacons, and, just contact that, Google us and, talk to, I think Liz can do tours, so you can tour. Most parents start in the elementary system, but, obviously we can take any transfers into middle school, high school, and, just arrange a tour, see if you like it.
That's the best thing, just to make a visit, right?
Absolutely.
Just take time to make a visit.
And I've taught many classes where we have prospective parents and kids, they just come right on in, and our students are great. They see, hey, what's going on? Hey, come on in. And, they get to see, what a day in the life of, Shanley student is, their Sacred Heart student. And I mean, it's great. And they see how welcoming our students are. Every semester we get some transfer ins, and our students are great with them. They just invite them to be part of the group. And I mean, it's awesome how our school is really growing right now. And, I think we should continue that momentum and, get parents interested in it. And, there's a lot of parents at our parish. So, I mean, you can talk to any of us too, if you see anybody, sporting the JP2 uniforms coming up, anything like that, just talk to us, talk to me, anybody. And, we'll tell you an honest, experience about what we've had. So,
well, Noah, thanks for sitting down a little bit today.
Oh, my pleasure,
just
Father.
Gets me excited to talk about all the good things going on in our schools.
Yeah, absolutely.
And and to our parish community, I think we've always been a great supporter of our Catholic schools in many ways. Our high school is just right next door, and our middle school, we host them for Mass on Wednesdays. It's great to see everyone walking over for Mass. It's been a nice winter, so they've been here a lot.
Pretty easy so far. Haven't had to use that snowblower.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to celebrating Catholic Schools Week. Join us throughout this upcoming week, and we're looking forward to all the ways in which we can just sort of thank God for this great ministry, this great mission, and the ways that we can, form our kids, our sons and daughters in the faith and in humanity and in excellence and so many good things, and be followers of Christ in the midst of it all.
Absolutely. Amen, Father.
All right. Blessings to everyone. Have a great day.